Hi love, my name is Mitchell. I'm a fashion tutor. In this video, you will learn how to draft this off-shoulder dress. This is the shoulder line, bust line, waistline and hip line. On this shoulder line, you mark the shoulder measurements and the length of the sleeve. You cut the front and back together. The neck width is 4 inches and the depth is 3 inches. The shoulder slant is 1 inch. Next, you mark the round sleeve measurements. I prefer mine stopping 1 inch above the bust line, but you can make yours to get to the bust line depending on how wide you want the sleeve to be. Next, you mark the bust circumference divided by 4 plus 2 inches is and your sewing allowance. On the hip line, you mark the hip circumference divided by 4 plus 2 inches is and your sewing allowance. Mark the same measurements on the hemline. I did not mark anything on the waistline, but if you want the waist to be more defined, you mark the waist circumference divided by 4 plus 2 inches is and your sewing allowance. But I don't want that, so I'll connect the line from the bust line to the hip line and to the hemline. So this is it. For the round sleeve, you connect the line to the bust line like this. Then you make sure you curve this area. It should be curved. If I was making a shift dress, I will measure 4 inches from the 3 inches neck depth. Then from that 3 inches neck depth, I'll slit it like this. But that's not what we are doing. So you go ahead and cut. From the shoulder line, you mark a straight line. This will serve as a guide for the design. You do the same on the back. From here, you measure 1.5 inches. That's the middle. And on this side, you measure 3.5 inches. Then you will make another neckline curve like this. The wrong side of the front and back should face each other. So these are the two wrong sides. They are facing each other and I'm using this part as the right side. So you go ahead and cut. This part you cut out, you measure what you have there. That's the straight line. Wherever it is, you write it down so you don't forget. We are going to need it later. I'm going to curve the neckline properly. Next, we'll cut the neckline facing. So you place it on another pattern paper like this. You trace the neckline. After tracing it, you measure 2.5 inches. Round it. The half inch will serve as sewing allowance and then you cut 2 of it. This is how you're going to attach it to the neckline. So remember, I'm using this side as my front. Alright, so this facing, you're going to place it behind like this. The right side of the facing should face the wrong side of the fabric. Then you sew it 1/4 inch like this. After sewing, you turn it. You flip it to the right side like this. Then you fold this part. You fold it and sew. Fold with 1/4 inch and sew. You sew like this. You do the same to the other side, to the back. You also attach this to the sleeve. Measure what you have here. Measure this line. Remember to add what you measured on the top parts that you cut out. When you're cutting your fabric, don't forget to add joining allowance to the shoulder. The strip of fabric should be 5 inches. You fold it, you fold it like this and sew the side. You sew and turn. After turning, you should have 2 inches left. Then you place it. Make sure that what you have on this side is the same with the measurement to root down. So you sew from here down to the ends, to the hemline. Do the same on to the other side. Sew the back too. Before you attach this strip of fabric, make sure you attach the shoulder first. If you enjoy watching this tutorial, like it, share it with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.